Good afternoon, students, and welcome to Social Studies class. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I hope everybody had a great week so far, okay? So today's lesson, we are going to be studying in Unit 4, pages 20 through 21, okay? So last week, let's review a little bit. Last week we learned about social media, right? And social media, it has to do with the internet. And we learned about the pros and the cons with that came along with the internet, right? So on this unit, we are going to be learning about Social Security. Okay, Social Security, teacher will explain to you in a little bit. But in this unit here, we're going to learn about the economic security, the pensions, the Great Depression, and the benefits that comes with Social Security. Okay, so a brief explanation of what Social Security is, okay? In the USA, there's a thing called Social Security. When you are born, your parents are supposed to fill out a form for you to give you a card with a 9-digit number on it, and that is called a Social Security card. And what that card represents is your information. It's another form of identification for you. But basically what a Social Security card does, it keeps tracks of taxes. And when you get older, when you hit the age where you are allowed to work, you're supposed to be paying taxes. And those taxes that you pay, it goes towards Social Security, okay? And what Social Security is it's a program when you become a senior citizen. So in other words, when you turn 65, turn the age of 65, when you are no longer, when you cannot work anymore because you're old, or if you're disabled. Disabled meaning if you had an accident or if you were just born naturally with a disability, you could receive money from Social Security. So Social Security is just a way of helping us when we get older, because as we get older we cannot work and we have nothing else to rely on. And there's a lot of interesting stuff in this unit that you will be learning about Social Security, okay? But for your key words, before you start reading, I would like you to understand the word veteran, devise, premium, allotted, and prescription. Okay, so these definitions will be your task 1. Okay, I would like you to find the definition for it and then send it to my personal telegram, and after I receive it, you could go ahead and read pages 20 through 21 and answer questions on pages 21, and then we will continue with all this in clip 2. Okay, so class, see you in clip 2. Thank you. If you have any questions, text me. Thank you. Hello class, so welcome back to clip 2. Thank you everybody for submitting me your task 1. So right now we're going to go over the keywords, so let's compare if we have the same definition or not, okay? So the first keyword, veteran. A veteran is a person who had a long service in a field. So in other words, a veteran is somebody that's been working at a job for a very long time. Example, the armies, okay, when soldiers, when they go out to fight wars and they can no longer fight wars, they become a veteran. They no longer do it no more, okay? Okay, number 2, devise. Devise means to have a plan for something or to invent. So devise means you have a lot of ideas and you come up with a plan that everybody could benefit off of, or to invent something, to make something up, okay? And number 3, premium. An amount to be paid for a contract of insurance. So premium is, we were talking about money when we're talking about insurance, okay? So when we're talking about Social Security with premium, when you invest in an insurance, you have to pay a premium. Not the full amount, but you have to pay a percentage of the amount, and that is called a premium. And normally a premium, it's less than what the actual total is, okay? And number 4, allotted. Allotted is to give a share of something. So allotted is you're sharing something that that you have with somebody, okay? So to share something with somebody. Okay, number 5, prescription. Okay, prescription is a written direction or order for use of medicine. So prescription is like, example, if you go to a pharmacy and, you go to a doctor and the doctor prescribes you medicine. Okay, so when he writes on that piece of paper telling you what medicine you need and how to use a medicine, that is called a prescription. And normally medicines that are not for the general use, you have to have a prescription because they don't allow that kind of medicine to be used publicly, okay? So a prescription is something that a doctor have to give to you in order to get that medicine. Okay, very good. So please check your keywords, see if they're alike or the same. Okay, so video 1, I had you read pages 20 through 21, right? And there's a lot of interesting things in there. So when we talk about economic security, okay? Economic security is something sort of an income. You're having stable income. So something that you know that is coming towards you and you don't have to worry or stress about it because you know it's coming. That's a security to be safe, okay? Number 2, pension. Okay, when we talk about pension, it's a monthly income for people that no longer work for the company that they used to work a long time for. Like if you're an army, if you are in the army or the Navy, anything that has to do with military, you could become a veteran. Or example, a teacher. A teacher can become a veteran also, but they have to be at that field for a very long time for them to become a veteran, okay? And the Great Depression. The Great Depression is how Social Security became. Because when, who was it? President Franklin Roosevelt. He was a president during the Great Depression. And what happened during the Great Depression was the stock market had crashed. Okay, when the stock market had crashed, there was no money to be made. Everybody lost their jobs. Investors, they lost a lot of money. So during that time of period, people didn't have no work and they didn't have no income or money to support their family. So President Franklin Roosevelt, he came up with a plan called Social Security. And that plan was to help people when they didn't have work. So it helps them have money to feed the family. So that's how Social Security came about. It was President Roosevelt that came along with it, and from the Great Depression, okay? Okay, now the benefits from Social Security. Before there was really no benefit, but as time goes, the laws change also. And with the benefit that came along with Social Security, we had disability. Disability is for people that got into accident while on the job, or people that are born naturally with a disability. Say if you were born with one arm or something, one leg, you can be considered as a disabled and you could apply for Social Security where you don't have to work. The government gives you money every month for your living support. Okay, and another benefit is a food stamp. Food stamp is like a coupon where you can go to the grocery store and you can buy food with that coupon. It's not really actually money, but it's a coupon, but the government gives you that coupon for you to go to the store to buy food for yourself and your family. Okay, so that's another benefit. And the third benefit is for Medicare. Medicare is if you don't make enough money, or if you don't have money, the government gives you money to go to the hospital. And Medicare, they pay for the medical bills, but sometimes they don't pay for the whole thing. They only pay a percentage of it. And Medicare, normally you don't get that until you're at the age of 65 when you're a senior citizen. But Medicare also can apply to kids that parents do not have income coming, or if they make, or where they work at, they don't make a lot of money. So they can apply for the Medicare. Okay, so those are the three benefits for Social Security. Okay, and that is it for Social Security. So in task two, I will post it to you in a group. There's some questions I would like for you to ask or answer. So I will post that in clip 2, and I'll see everybody in clip 3. Hello, welcome back, students. Thank you for turning in your task 2. So this clip we are just going to review on what you guys read, okay? So we know Social Security is a benefit for the public for when they get older, so they don't have to stress on how they're going to eat or how they're going to pay their rent, because they get help from the government every month. But the money that they get from Social Security is not a lot. The money they get is determined by the jobs that they used to work for. So they calculate everything, and that's how they know the percentage of what they get. And normally when you receive Social Security, you're only getting 40% of what your normal paycheck would be. So as of right now, as of time being right now, living off Social Security, it's not good, because I still see some people that receive Social Security, but they are still working at the same time, because Social Security is not enough for them to pay rent, because the way things are going with the rent going up, the food going up, people still need to be working at the age of 65. So Social Security, it's a benefit for the public basically, and it was during the Great Depression that Social Security came about, and it was Franklin Roosevelt that came up with that idea of Social Security, because Social Security is good to me in a way, but then again it's not, because some people, they don't like money being taken out of their check every month, because they need that money. But in order for Social Security to work, they take a percentage out of your paycheck every month to put into that Social Security. So actually Social Security is your money that you've been putting in since you started working. That's what the taxes are, okay? So if you have any questions, you can text me and I'll answer them. So moving along to your homework, I would like you to write 2 paragraphs on what do you think about Social Security. And in your opinion, do you think it's good or bad? And I would like to know why. Okay, so that's for your homework, 2 paragraphs. And please submit that to me by next Thursday. And that is it for class today. Thank everybody for joining me, and I'll see everybody next week. Be safe. Thank you.